Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Wednesday, April 14th, 2021. The tarot card for today is the Ace of Swords from the Children of Litha Tarot. I absolutely love this card, the Ace of Swords itself. It has such a feeling of directness about it, okay, is the best way that I can put the feeling that I get from it. It represents many things: power, justice, victory, breakthroughs, big ideas, and you being able to seize the day. I often feel about it as though if you had a physical sword and your path was one that you had to clear through, let's call it the jungle of life, right? You wield this sword and you clear a path to exactly what you need and sometimes even what you want. And we all know that the two are not always exactly the same. However, having just had our new moon in Aries, this is a great card for taking action. And with it comes a great deal of clarity, okay? Because this is a very mental type of card. Not saying that you're mental, but that the thoughts are clearer here. And I have been saying this very frequently lately. If you are not prepared to launch at this new moon and you're hoping that there's a better one coming up, you're going to be waiting a while, right? You really truly are. It isn't going to be anytime soon. I really feel like this was the perfect one right here while you're still in that new moon energy. So if you have anything new that you're trying to get off the ground, this is the time to do it. The next new moon will be in Taurus, and that brings in eclipse season, right? Nothing is ever settled at that time, so, it's best to do it now. You still have 0 retrograde planets for almost 2 weeks. So this is your moment, seriously, to get things done. Now, speaking of Taurus, Venus, the ruler of Taurus, enters Taurus today, like mid-afternoon. And, Venus is all about love and money. And I always think that there's a caution that comes with, the Taurus energy, especially with Venus being there. And that is the tendency to overindulge. And overindulge can, monetarily, it can go through spending, or it can, reflect in your eating habits, things of that nature. Like you don't notice and you say, just one isn't going to hurt. But, by the time you get through this entire transit, you may be regretting that you did that. There is a great deal of truth that comes with this card. And we're dealing with all this Aries energy right now, right? With the sun still there and everything. And, I got to tell you, don't forget that Mercury is still in Aries as well. And you've got another, 5 days left. On the 19th, it will be moving into Taurus. What does that mean? Generally, as you get to, the final degrees of a sign, things become, stronger, as the best way I guess I could put it, the energy itself. So, that Aries tendency to want to blurt out the truth, it's like speak first, think later, that type of thing. Yeah. So be mindful of this. If you have a tendency to, do so, sometimes it's best. I saw this somewhere, okay? Someone very prominent who does not, post on social media and does it in a very concise manner. And that may be your best bet while you have this Aries energy going on. Because remember I said this card has a feeling of directness to it to me. All right? And you may not want to go live and say something that you shouldn't. So it might be best to figure those things out ahead of time and kind of meter them and look over what you're saying. All right, that feels important to me to tell you so that you just keep it where what you say does not hurt anyone or ruffle any feathers. And I think that's a good way to be, at this time. Let's finish up this Aries energy. I said, you got a few more days going here, and it's also building with the sun as well. So, yeah, I would be mindful of that. So I want to thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you here again tomorrow, and as always, have a great day.